most people who this is actually targeted at, which is normies, who go, what's a Solana? What's, I just learned about what Bitcoin was. What's a smart contract? Can I buy it with a credit card? Like, the people buying this with a credit card, roasted, dude. Game over, obliterated. Done. You're gone. You're done. You're never gonna.
Like, hey, how else do you need to spell it out? This is for the individuals, which is 80%. I'm just throwing a number out there, just kind of giving a good estimated guess, 80% of his base are those guys. So Trump has to be the dumbest, most racist, most bigoted, smart, genius scam artist of all time. Okay, and I'm just saying that as someone who's not like a scam artist, professional historian, but like this, in my opinion, I done seen all the Ocean 11s and 12s and 13s all the way to like 35, whatever it is. I done seen all of them. Okay, in the scams and just the strategic mechanics of, pulling off these heists are like crazy. It's like something only a movie could do. But this, I swear to you, pulls, I don't want to, no pun intended, pulls the rug out of all of that. Because when it comes to what we're going to get into and why you clicked on this video, like, this has to be the greatest scam of all time. Like, who? Just a regular scam artist, like, scamming small businesses, scamming, banks and casinos and people's, like, and then he becomes president and then pulls something like this. Now, of course, like I had mentioned a few months ago, and maybe you guys missed it because it didn't get a lot of views. So this is probably, once again, going over your head because you guys are not paying attention to the details. This is important. So a few months ago, back in July, Trump hails crypto at largest Bitcoin conference. Okay, now this was not on accident. This isn't Trump trying to like appeal to, the crypto bros and people who are into that kind of thing. Like, no, this is on purpose. And I said that in my video, and I am proud to say I was right. This is on purpose. And with every purpose from a scam artist, someone's going to get scammed. So let's just read real quick, like, the importance of this article. Republican president nominee, which is president now, Donald Trump promised to make America the world leader in Bitcoin and other digital currencies if he's elected, which he is, likening the cryptoverse to the steel industry of 100 years ago. Okay. Speaking at the annual Bitcoin conference in Nashville, Tennessee, to a standing room only crowd, Trump promised to ensure America becomes the crypto capital of the planet, and Bitcoin superpower of the world. Who wouldn't want to hear that from a potential president? So of course he's going to get their vote. And to me, 9 times out of 10, like, this is how he got the young vote, I guess you can say. Like, I mean, it's really no data to what or how the young vote, but in my opinion, this is how he got the young vote. So let's go ahead. So this is the scam of it. This is how they pull the rug under you. If you guys want to know detailed information on what a Bitcoin is and how it functions and operates, go ahead and watch another video. I'm not going to get into it because I personally don't care to a certain extent until it gets into politics and then it starts messing with people who have no idea what they're doing. So let's take a listen.
Yeah. Ever since we as mortal humans conceived the idea of currency, there has always been one thing that lurks along with it. Scammers. Crypto scams are absolutely nothing new. I'm positive that you've heard of them before. And one of the most common ways that people actually scam in crypto is what's called a rug pull. Essentially, a rug pull is when a bunch of people put money into this cryptocurrency and the creator of it just abandons it and takes all the money for themselves and there's no sugarcoating it. It's just scamming. This happens so much more than you would think. I'd say 80% of the cryptocurrencies you see are most likely going to be rug pull scams. Recently, a lot of people on TikTok have been gloating about the fact that they have been running cryptocurrencies, or they start their own meme coin, and then they rug pull it and get a quick little 10 bands out of it. About a week ago from recording this, there was a situation where a 12-year-old boy made multiple different crypto coins and ended up rug pulling all of them. The first coin that he rug pulled was called Gen Z Quant, and he was live streaming when he did the rug pull. In the clip, this kid ends up rug pulling the coin and then goes, "Thanks for the 20 bandos," before ending the live stream. Now, instead of sitting there quietly relishing in his victory, he decided to make another coin called Sorry, and then he proceeds to rug pull this coin too. After this, he ended up making yet another.
Okay, I mean, we get the point of this whole entire rug pull. Like, it is easy for a kid, okay, I'm pretty sure he was under 18, in scamming grown adults with real money. Like, adults, real money, a kid could do it. So just imagine the president of the United States of America. Okay, now imagine that times 100 or times 1 billion.
Okay, that's the start of it. That's the start of the grift. Then you have to understand that the Trump meme coin, which has no value, no intrinsic value,
Of course.
80% is owned by the Trump camp. Only 20% goes to the public. 10% went to the liquidity pool, and 10% went to the public allocation. Here's the rest of it. This is their website, gettrumpmemes.com. And yes, I've thought at first this was a hack. I was like, there's no way this could be true. They also have a, Donald Trump Truth Social post about it.
Yep.
Phantom Wallet has, verified it. I hope to everything that I will wake up and find I've been deepfaked. Let me just say that for the record. If this is wrong, and this is just sort of an initial reaction thing, I will do a follow-up if there's more details that come out. I mean, it seems like a straightforward grift to me.
So this is a real thing, because this was 2 days ago, okay? And I haven't seen any information to the contrary. So this is a real thing, and this actually gets a little worse as we're going to see. But this is CoffeeZilla. If you guys don't know him, he's like the professional scam busting person. Or I don't know if he has a group of people, but he is good at finding these scams into a detail to which you can't deny it. Like, he's not just covering, like, he gets into it. So when he says something smells like a scam, looks like a scam, tastes like a scam, and feels like a scam, well, Jesus Christ, Lord Almighty, it might be a scam. And like he said, who owns majority of the crypto? And who's going to get all the fees? Oh my God, the fees, once he gets into it, it just blows my mind that a president can go this far in using his hype, using his energy, not to like persuade for healthcare for all, or a better healthcare system, or higher wages, or anything of substance. He's using it. Hey, okay, this might be a crazy take. He's using it to enrich himself. I know he looks so sad, but it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy that we're living in this world, but it's not crazy if you know the people involved in the components of it. That's what you get. But
I hope that I'm wrong. But at least at first glance, it appears to be what it looks like, which is a former president about to be president using the hype of their campaign to launch. I mean, it's so insane. I mean, it's funny in its insanity, but it's also gross in how cynical it really is. I mean, you have to understand, most of the people who actually buy this, like sincerely buy this, are like diehard DJing crypto heads who might make some money because they spend all day on deck screener looking for coins, and they caught this at 100K, or they caught this at 10 million, and now it's 13 billion, right? They're gonna make money. Most people who this is actually targeted at, which is normies, who go, what's a Solana? What's, I just learned about what Bitcoin was. What's a smart contract? Can I buy it with a credit card? Like, the people buying this with a credit card, roasted, dude. Game over. Obliterated.
Done.
You're gone. You're done. You're never gonna.
Like, hey, how else do you need to spell it out? This is for the individuals, which is 80%. I'm just throwing a number out there, just kind of giving a good estimated guess, 80% of his base are those guys. Hey, Trump is in Bitcoin, right? Well, shoot, maybe I need to get in Bitcoin because now he's pulling all these regulations and cutting the red tape for people to, invest and just become rich. And that's the thing with scam artists. They want to, they put in that element of like, get rich quick. Like, yeah, I know the Republican Party, they tell you to, pull yourself up by your bootstrap and work hard. Like, you got to put in 60, 70, 80 hours a week in order to make it, in order to financially, be free. But hey, there's a catch. There's a shortcut. If you invest into the Trump coin, hey, you'll get lucky and become a millionaire, billionaire. Hey, then Trump will invite you to his hotels, and you can have dinner with him. You can rub his feet. You can rub his back, and then yada yada yada. You see how they play into it? But hey, what do I know? I'm just broke, I guess. Maybe I don't understand how money is made, so therefore I'm just thinking like a broke guy.
Buy the rest of that 80%. What I think is so cynical about this is that it's going to fully vest during the presidency. So it's like there's no way that they're not going to get millions of dollars out of this. They're going to extract so much value from the Trump base and degens, of course, but it's insane. It's like going to be the historic grift. I honestly can't believe it. I'm like waiting for someone. Is somebody going to stop this? Like, is this allowed? But
so that was bad enough. And I had this video queued, like I said, like a day ago. And today I'm deciding to record this. But then as of today, as of recording this, which is on Monday, so Trump is getting sworn in right now, which I'm not watching. I ain't got time for that. It gets worse. It gets worse. Let's take a listen.
I hate my life. I'm in so much pain this week. Today we had the launch of Melania token. It's barely been 24 hours since Trump launched, and already, baby, we're back with another meme coin from the First Lady. What can I say? I spent years of my life trying to tell people to do the right thing. Don't take advantage of your followers. Don't scam people. Don't grift. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere in life.
Which is enlightening, because how many grifts have Trump had throughout his life? I mean, and I only can name a few. Like, he had Trump University, he had the Trump Steaks, he had the casinos, which he went bankrupt, he had the estates, which he went bankrupt, he had hotels, apartments, then he had the Trump Bibles, then he had the Trump stickers, then he had the Trump coins, then he had the Trump trading cards, then he had the Trump NFTs, and then it's like the shoes, like the shoes. How many times can you flip and turn and twist the name Trump. And if you know anything about how Trump was a poor businessman, but people knew that the name Trump would make money or get attention. And these investors knew that. They knew Trump was an idiot, but they know the name Trump meant something. Like it has some value to it. So they invested into him only for the name, not because he's some, intellectual, entrepreneur, mogul or something. No, they just said, hey, your name is just worth something. And now look, Trump this, Trump that, and people are buying into it. And it's sad, but what else do you expect when a con artist knows how to put together an audience and what's going to happen? He's going, no Diddy, but he's going to suck them dry. That was weird, but what else is going to happen? Man, this is crazy.
You're not going to get to the highest office of the land. That's crazy. And, if you do it too much, law enforcement might come after you. Now, the guy doing it appoints the law enforcement. So I don't even know what am I doing here. I don't have a good answer for that. The funny thing is, when Melania coin launched and Donald Trump retweeted it, basically proving that it was real, because everyone, like myself included, thought it was fake, Trump coin then crashed like 40, 50%.
Hey, in this right here, this means people lost money. Somebody lost some money. Who lost all this money right here? This is the sad part. And I'm pretty sure we done heard tons of stories of people putting in their life savings, the last couple $100 to try to get rich quick. And it fails. 9 times out of 10, you might be that lucky one to pull the rug before they pull the rug from under you. So you got to make sure. But it's always going to be a sucker at the end. Always going to be that last sucker holding the straw. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because everyone was trying to jump in Melania coin. Yeah, just wait until like Xi Jinping coin comes out. Like, what is the whole market going to crash then too? It's so stupid. These meme coins obviously have no value except to redistribute wealth from poor, regular people to insiders, rich people, early people, snipers, developers, the infrastructure that makes all this happen. You are just being used as a piggy bank. It's not a community. It's all a game to get your money in. They tell you you're going to get rich. They tell you you're not going to be the last idiot to buy. And then they sell from under you. So yeah, it's dumb. I don't even know what to say, because even with how like transparent, like one coin is already kind of bad. You start another coin 2 days later or 1 day later. Like, how is this supposed to be a serious thing? And yet, Melania coin is worth a full diluted value of about $7 to $8 billion right now.
$7 to $8 billion. I don't think you guys understand. Not $7,000 to $8,000. Okay. Not 7 to 8 million. 7 to 8 billion. Yes, with a B. The letter that's after A in the alphabet. A billion. It is crazy. But we're supposed to be focusing on getting prices lower, gas prices, food prices, mortgage and interest rates and all this crazy stuff. No, by God, we are doing Bitcoins and meme coins. That's where you need to put your money
right now. So, does anything mean anything? I do think people have the attitude right now that, don't actually care that it's, everyone kind of knows this is a grift. This is not like going to be around in 4 years. There's nothing of value here. They just all think someone dumber than them is going to come along. But eventually the dumbest person will have arrived. Some of you might be watching right now, right? The smarter of you probably didn't even know this coin existed. But the reality is, like, there can only be so many people who are in line thinking, oh, the next guy's going to buy it higher from me. Not to mention, Melania's coin also unlocks sooner than Trump's did. Like, so they don't even pretend like it's even as serious of a project. It's like even more of a grift.
Right there.
Unlike Trump's, which locked for 3 to 12 months, this one locks for 30 days and then only for 13 months. So it's just so obvious. Like, does anybody see this? I don't know. It's wild. And because all the crypto people have aligned themselves sort of like with like Trump, because they thought he was going to be the next Satoshi Nakamoto, create the Bitcoin strategic reserve. Instead, he turned out to be Hawk Tuah girl, and like pivoting on that is hard because he also not only appoints the law enforcement, he also appoints the regulators of crypto. So you've got Coinbase, Binance, Kraken tripping over themselves to list this token, which is going to wreck a lot of people. I mean, I know we love to make fun of Hawk Tuah girl, but if you actually think about it, Trump's coin is going to hurt way more people. It's a coin that's stacked 4-1 against you, where the guy against you is the president of the United States.
I think he said that perfectly. The guy who is stacking the chips against you is not some random guy maybe in the basement of his mom's house, you know, with his muscle shirt up to here over his belly and, you know, with the shorts kind of eroding up to his pelvis, you know, with the gamer headset and with the glasses just laid back like no. I mean, that almost kind of depicts Trump a little bit, but he's the president of the United States. If he wants to win in this area, he is going to win. And my question is, like, how come like the Candace Owens or the Ben Shapiro's, you know, the Pierce Morgans, you know, the Stephen A. Smiths, which is weird to put Stephen A. Smith in that name, but damn it, he wants his name to be there. Why aren't they speaking out against this? Like, hey, guys, this is a scam. This is a scam. You need to be figuring out how to save your money. And you know, if you want to get into that area of making your money make money, do it in a responsible way from listening to the people who actually know what they're talking about. But, you know, I guess this is the best moment to have a moment of silence for the people who are going to lose thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars in the near future. A moment of silence. And there it is. So once again, guys, your votes. I mean, we can get to the nitty gritty about does your vote really mean something in this and democracy? Yes, I get it. I understand it's a little bit more complicated. But at the end of the day, if you vote or you don't vote, however you decided, it has consequences. Once again, like Phil Franco said, like, you may not F with politics, but politics is going to F with you. And if you voted for Trump, and if you're getting persuaded and swindled by every little thing that Trump does, you're definitely going to get F with. Like, politics is going to bend you over, okay? No baby oil. You don't get that privilege. You don't get that option. No Vaseline. And it's going to F with your life. And that I could probably guarantee. But once again, guys, if you agree or disagree with anything I said in this video, let me know in the comments down below or hit that Discord button so me and you, can have that one-on-one talk. And like always, let's have that conversation.